Rack focus. Hey everybody, Johnny O from the Plot Hole here, and we've got another Karen video for you. Now today we've got a whole kaggle of Karens. A whole murder of Karens? What is a plural of Karens? Like what would you call a group of Karens? So you got a murder of crow, you got a school of fish. What would we call these? Would we call them it's not a pack of Karens. This is interesting. Let me know down in the comments what a group of Karens is called, other than a bunch of bitches. Now today's video comes to us from Idaho. Yes, this one's a little old, but I saw it today and I wanted to comment on it. And I'm going to do what I want because I am who I am. And we have a nice day at the park. Oh, wait a minute.
It's not a private park, it's a public park.
It is public and we can close it and we're closing it.
Okay, under what grounds?
I just told you.
Here, we have a park that's overrun by a gaggle of Karens. The police have come out to see if they can attempt to corral the Karens into a safe distance from each other. Because, you know, COVID.
We can close it
I'm sorry, I
anytime.
didn't hear you. You don't need to talk to me rude. I'm just a mom with my kids.
This seems to be the leader of the Karens. This one here with her hands on her hip has "I want to speak to your manager" written all over her face.
You guys gotta go. Let's go get your kids.
So you're saying it's closed right here?
I am saying.
Yes, Karen, unfortunately the manager said the playground is closed. It's time to get your kids and get on out. Not a big deal.
The playground is closed.
Okay, my
So
kids
get
are
your
on
kids
there.
out.
Are you going to take us all?
I love it when a group of people get together and challenge police officers with, "Are you going to take us all? Are you going to arrest us all?" Well, here's the thing. If they want to, yeah, they will.
You're going to arrest us all? You just said you That wasn't so nice.
Well, that wasn't so nice, says a Karen who's bitching to the manager. Look, I get it. It's uncomfortable, it's inconvenient, but these are the precautions that we have to take to prevent the spread of a deadly virus. Now, I know you don't like it, but pack your children up and go home.
I gotta yell so you guys can hear me.
Okay, you can hear. What's your name and your badge number?
What's your name and badge number? Now, careful there, Karens. You're starting to teeter on that whole sovereign citizen bullshit, and I have to say that either way you go, you're not going to win today.
Sergeant Fiscus 3094.
I love how he turns and immediately gives his name and his badge number because he knows his shit don't stink. Look, he's there to do a job. The mayor of that bullshit ass town, little podunk town you're in, said he's closing the parks, which includes the playgrounds, which means take your kids somewhere else, you jackass. Now look, I get it. It's a pretty shitty thing that these kids don't get to play in the playground. I have children myself, and yes, sometimes I like to take them to the playground. But when they're closed, they're closed. When it's a public safety issue, it's a public safety issue. We have to understand that our individuality sometimes has to be put aside for the greater good. Yes, I understand that some of you people out there may think that, oh, if you suspend your rights, here's the thing. Nobody's asking you to suspend your rights. They're telling you that for a very short time, stuff like this are going to be closed. It's really not a big deal. You can still go outside and play. You have a backyard at your house. If you don't, well, I don't know what to tell you.
So what is going on?
Not your fault.
COVID scared. I guess all this tape like on that.
Here we have Officer Nice, who tries to gently, sweetly, and nicely explain that this whole COVID scare thing. Now, I'm sure he's just trying a tactic to reason with these crazy ass Karens. But here's the thing. He's being respectful. He's being nice. He's explaining the situation. It's not his call. Somebody else told him to do this. He has been charged by the state, county, or precinct that he is employed at to remove people from the playground.
Statues on all this stuff, and I guess people for it. So I'm sorry. I wish you could stay and play. Some angry kids. Hi guys. So I'm sorry. Hopefully this thing will open up soon. Okay. Do you guys have any questions?
Well, it's a public park, so I do wonder why it's being closed when it's a public park. I mean,
So just because it's a public park doesn't mean that sometimes it can't be closed or won't be closed from time to time, right? So public parks have curfews. For instance, the public parks we have around here where I live, 10 o'clock. You can't be on these public parks after 10 o'clock. And you can't be on them before a certain time in the morning. It's a safety thing. It's really that simple. It's not hard to understand. Yes, I get it. Again, it's an inconvenience, but it's a minor inconvenience.
We're not breaking a law.
The city closed it, and the city can close the park at any time.
Under what grounds? Under what grounds can they just come in
The
and...
city codes.
Under what grounds? Under what grounds can they go on and do that? Under what grounds? Again, I've already explained under what grounds. The city has the right to close even public parks that my taxpayer dollars pay for. Right. It got closed.
Says they can.
But we have to
With the
still pay
city-
taxes, right? And we're paying taxes now. We don't get a refund on the parks we're
I am
paying
not the
for.
one to argue with. The one to argue with.
Oh, go fuck yourself, Karen. Jesus Christ. You don't get us a refund for the taxes we pay for. Now, I understand what all you Karens are doing. You're getting together to stage a protest. Now, you say you're not, but it's painfully obvious that this is what you did. You got together your entire community to have a quote play date during the middle of a pandemic when shit was closed down. You knew this would happen. This is what you wanted to happen. And you get called on it here in a minute too.
If you don't like it, is the mayor or the parks director? I'm just a law enforcement officer, and I've been asked to come here and make sure. So,
Right, you're the line of enforcement on an order that, quite frankly, is unconstitutional.
No, ma'am, this order is not unconstitutional. I know you think it's unconstitutional because you went to the YouTube University, but here's the thing. During a pandemic, yes, cities, states, local municipalities have the right to shut down certain public parks that are normally available to the public under health concerns. This is not unconstitutional. Municipalities are charged with more than just your individual rights. They are there to protect the overall safety of the public, of the masses, of everybody. So it's not just you, Karen. Stop thinking about yourself.
okay, that's something to take up with the mayor and the parks director.
But you're enforcing it right now.
Yeah,
It's your choice, right?
No, Karen, it's not his choice. It's his job.
I could enforce it. I could charge people, but I don't want to do that.
Have you done
Yeah.
that? Have you
I
done
have
that at
not.
any point?
I have not. I
Okay,
don't
do you
want to.
plan to if people decide to?
Ma'am, don't get mad at me.
I'm not-
just
we're
out here. I'm
frustrated.
trying.
Right.
So this
Don't
is
be
the
mad
deal.
at us. We're just the moms who are paying taxes and frustrated with this whole thing.
I pay
Yeah.
taxes too.
Look, lady, this is not some convenience store that just because you, quote, pay taxes means you have the right to sit and give this guy a hard time. Here's the thing. You have a grievance. He's giving you the avenue in which to take it up. Take it up with your mayor. It's really simple. You write him a letter. You call the office, you send him an email, whatever, but contact your mayor. That's the person you need to talk to because obviously he's the one who shut it down.
I'm frustrated with it as well, but you gotta leave the park.
Or what?
Well, the playground.
So we can be over there on the green grassy area.
Absolutely.
On the
It
paths with
doesn't
scooters.
make sense to me.
Whoever wants to talk, this is the parks guy. He can tell you exactly what you can and can't do. I will tell you, the playground is closed. We told you that. Okay?
Where are you talking to?
Well, he's not sure, but so he might be the park director though, but he's not going to cite us. He's not going to arrest us. If he's
But he
not
can ask me to cite
charged.
Orwell.
Okay, so what would you be citing us for?
Trespassing.
On the public playgrounds that we pay for.
Yes, on public grounds that you pay for that are owned and operated by the city in which you live. Yes, you can still be trespassed for being on public grounds. If you're becoming a nuisance or you've been asked to leave by law enforcement or by the owner of the property, you got to go. You have to leave.
With social distancing? No, we have rights. No, we're just tired of this.
We showed up here so we could let our kids play and have a play date.
Oh, we're just a bunch of moms who got together to have a play date. Bullshit, bitch. You're a bunch of Karens who got together to try and push the envelope on what you think is unconstitutional shutdown of your precious little park.
Spilled bubbles all over my arm.
We're just going to record our rights.
You know, I saw it when I got here. I did.
Then maybe you should stay away from us. Do you have the virus?
Do you have the virus? Do you have the virus? Maybe you should stay away from us. Yeah, I guess you haven't heard of asymptomatic carriers.
You don't have a mask on.
Ma'am, I have told you to exit numerous times. This is it. Exit the playground area now.
Ruh-roh, I think we've come to the play stupid games, win stupid prizes portion of the video.
And don't, I really shouldn't be nice to this.
Doesn't sound like a nice guy.
Because you guys aren't listening. told you, exit the playground. It's
But
easy.
we're not trespassing. Are you gonna now? Are
Ma'am.
you gonna cite everyone for not social distancing?
Ma'am.
Are you gonna still? Are you going to?
Ma'am, you have 5 seconds.
Holy shit, the mom Karen just got the 5-second treatment. Now usually, and I'm sure this is boggling her mind right now, she doesn't know what the fuck to do. Usually that's a tool saved for moms when they're talking to the children because their children are doing shit they're not supposed to do. You got 5 seconds, or you've got to the count of 5 to stop doing what you're doing, little Karen. 5, 4. That bitch don't know what to do with herself.
Do it. Report it.
Okay, this is not.
What is here?
Now, I want you to pay particularly close attention to what's happening here. She is openly defying what the police officer is asking her to do. She is asking to be arrested. Keep that in mind. That's very important here soon.
Officer, you don't want to do that. Officer, you don't.
You're being detained right now.
Am I being arrested or detained? Am I arrested or detained?
Yes, dumbass. You asked for it. You received it.
Someone call Idaho Freedom Foundation right now and get them on the phone.
Call now. I'm recording. Someone else call. Okay, can you call? Her kids are here.
Her kids? You mean this stupid bitch brought her kids to a park and got herself arrested knowing that this was going to happen? She willfully, knowingly put her kids in danger of being left alone by themselves. This is supposed to be some sort of defense for her stupid ass behavior? Her kids are here. Well, I guess a dumb bitch should have left them at home, huh?
Her kids are here. What is gonna happen? Who's got her kids?
This makes no sense.
He is arresting her for being on a public playground.
No, Karen. He's arresting your best friend, Karen, because she's a stupid bitch who decided to be defiant against the police officer. She's given a lawful order, and she, instead of saying, hey, you know what, let me just go ahead and walk my ass on home and fight this a different way, no, she asked to be arrested. That's all the Karen horse shit that I can handle today. I would love to continue to dissect this and show you how stupid the rest of these bitches are, and trust me, it gets stupid. But this video is over 40 minutes long, and I'm not going to do that to myself. Just understand, Karen's a dumbass, said some dumb shit, did some dumb shit, got her dumb ass arrested, and wanted to cry about it. My kids, my kids, my kids. Well, you should have thought about that before you told the cop to arrest your stupid ass. And I hope that you have to sit on a hard plastic bench at the jailhouse. Yes, please go ask to speak to that manager. And that's it today. We're done. Yeah, I'm done with this. I'm done with this fucking dumbass Karen. This whole gaggle of Karens. I think we're going to go with gaggle of Karens. If that's what we're supposed to be, let me know down there in the comments section. Otherwise, correct me. I don't know. What the fuck we call a group of Karens? Bunch of moose? Bunch of freaking crazy moose. Quick announcement. My wife and I have been expecting another child. It was supposed to come much, much, much sooner, but, you know, things happen. But finally, the child came. I want to introduce you to the newest member of the family. Hang on a second. Let me get the child. Hey, everybody. It's the newest child. This is a child that my wife and I were expecting. Isn't it cute? Ow. Stop it. No chalky milk for you. Anyway, everybody say hello to the child. This is our new baby. Hi. Put him in the corner. Put baby in the closet. See how he likes it. That was a terrible prank. I get it. We're going to put this Karen on down and move on to the next one. If you have a Karen video that you want me to look at, you can Instagram me, the plot hole. Instagram, I think it's at the plot hole on Instagram, at the plot hole 1 on Twitter, or you can email them to me, theplothole1@gmail.com. I look forward to seeing your videos. As for me, I'm Johnny O. This is a plot hole. We have a lot of fun. If you want to support the channel, you can do so at patreon.com/theplothole1. That's number 1, not the O-neaters. You can also go to theplothole.com and buy this t-shirt right here. Boom. And, you know, I get it. Times being what they are, if you can't afford to, you can't afford to. I'm not holding a gun to your head. Wouldn't do that to you. But if you would, please give me one of these or one of these. I don't care. Pick one. This one or this one. That's fine. Do like, share, subscribe, tell all of your friends. Bring them to the party. Let's have some fun. I'm Johnny O at the Plot Hole. Tonight, I think I've got Matt Leslie, formerly of Southern Trained Gypsy. Going to have him on for a bit of a chat. I'm not sure what else we're going to do on the show tonight, but we'll see what happens. Don't forget to tune in to the Fort Beardsman. It's going to be on my channel this week. It's going to be Sunday at 7 o'clock Central, 7:30-ish a.m. By the way, it's a morning show for us, or a night show for you Aussies, and it's somewhere in between for everybody else. What are you going to do? But yeah, it's going to be fun. 4 beardsmen. Not sure what topics are going to be, but I'm sure we'll have some good ones. We always have awesome discussions. At least I think they're awesome. So, you know, what are you going to do? Anyway, Johnny O from the Plot Hole. And don't forget, finger guns, baby.